Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to episode 3 of the FIFA 22 My Player Career with Derby County and of course with the young, I was going to say striker, but obviously we are a central attacking midfielder and probably the best player in the team right now already, even at a young age, and there he is already. 52 on the back of his shirt. Can he get 52 goals this season? Highly doubtful, but we can always dream, can't we? Let's try and get him as many goals as possible, try and help Derby County climb that table and hopefully challenge for a promotion spot into the Premier League. It would be nice to get Derby into the Premier League straight away and then obviously represent them in the top flight of English football next season. No doubt there will be some interest in regards to Kai in the summer possibly. Not sure how the mechanics of the game are actually going to work when it comes to the transfer window. Will we have to actually put in a transfer request to get the move, or will clubs come in for the services of Kai just by themselves really, instead of us actually looking for a move? It'll be interesting to see if there's anything new when it does come to the end of the season. But let's jump into the first game. As you can see, we're almost approaching half time. It is 0-0 and a good block there by Forsyth. Otherwise, if he wasn't there, that could have been going into the back of net. Let's have a look. There's the volley. And yeah, maybe the goalkeeper had it covered there, not entirely sure. Very, very close to hitting his arm there as well. So very lucky to not concede a penalty kick right on the stroke half time. 7.2 match rating for Kai as well. So not the best of games, but obviously still have a whole second half to look forward to. And hopefully we can get a goal in that next 45 minutes. But there is the half time whistle. Kai not looking the best pleased right now, especially with his teammates, but as you can see, into the final 7 and still no goals here at Pride Park. Big shame this one. I was hoping to get the 3 points. Starting off today's episode with a victory would have been nice. He sees the run, plays that one down the side. Oh, cracking save there by the Borough keeper. Kazim Richards, it was going closest, I think, throughout this game. I think that's the best chance we've had so far. Look at that fingertip save there by the Borough goalkeeper, keeping the scores level at 0-0. Forsyth going off, Buchanan coming on in his place. A new position as well for the final couple of minutes for Kai. You can see he is a left-sided striker now. Wayne Rooney wants him to go as a left-sided striker. And maybe one last chance here for the rounds play through. Shot. Oh, go. Oh my days. How do we not take the lead there? Surely Kazim Richards has got to be finding the back of the net with this effort, but it was struck straight at the goalkeeper, and then even with the rebound the goalkeeper did well to get up fast enough to get the punch clear. So maybe one last chance here for Derby County from the corner. Kick swung in and cleared away. Two Derby players running into each other, and I think that's going to be the last chance of the game for Derby County and possibly Borough, unless they can do some little bit of magic here at the very end. It doesn't look like they're going to have enough time there. Not the final whistle blows then. Opening game of today's episode ends in a goalless draw. We don't want too many of them throughout the season, but as you know, we have changed to legendary difficulty as well in the game, so it's going to take us a few matches to get used to, hopefully sooner rather than later in that regard. But next up, it is the Carabao Cup. Last time out we knocked out Stoke City in round 1 into round 2, and we're taking on Charlton Athletic. Now we're not in the best of forms right now with that draw, so let's see if we can change that today in front of our home fans as well, of course, and get there first. No, he does not. Who is that at right back? He was unable to get the ball, and Charlton are looking the most lively early on. Shot comes in, and what a shot it was. Less than half an hour gone here in Derby, and it is Derby County 0, Charlton Athletic 1. And that is probably the best goal that we've seen so far throughout this series into episode 3. And now Derby County have some work to do. If we don't score, like we didn't against Borough, it's going to be Charlton, the London team, finding their way into round 3, and that is of course the round where the big boys come into the draw. So let's come on Derby, let's put in a performance, let's try and get Kai pushing forward, be a little bit more creative, a little bit more daring, and he's giving that one away straight to the feet of the young 16-year-old midfielder. We may even change him to a striker in the future. You can change the positions of the my player, which is something new. Of course, you couldn't do that in previous FIFAs. Good ball back, cross needs to come in. It does near post, but the defender was first there. Derby keep possession though. That one play through. Kazim Richards tries to find Kai, which he does, and Kai finds the bottom corner. He wrong stepped the goalkeeper there. He was hovering over to his left, but Kai, he found the bottom right corner and ties things up then in the Carabao Cup second round. Derby County 1, Charlton Athletic 1, and now all we need to do is find a winning goal. If it does end all square after 90, I believe it does go to a penalty shootout. We don't want that, of course. But look at that, beautifully wrong-footed there. The goalkeeper still stepping over to the left side as the ball rolled into that bottom right corner. So onwards we go then. An hour played here at Pride Park. Derby back in this game, but not in possession. We need to get that ball back and try and push forward for the lead if possible. It will be the first time we go in front if we manage to find the back of the net again. And here are Derby then. Christian Bilic inside there for Kai. Kai just inside his own half and loses the ball. Skill moves not working well so far for us in the career mode, which is a bit of a shame, but he is only 16 years old. That's a nice ball. Always hit the woodwork, bounced straight back to him, and Charlton find themselves back in front 2-1. Poor goalkeeping there from the Rams. Should have done better, but it was a little bit unlucky for that rebound. Fell straight to the feet of the Charlton player there, and he wasn't going to miss, was he? It was a tight angle, but still manages to find the back of the net. Look at that, just could only push it onto the post, but what a good finish it was. So 2-1 then to Charlton Athletic. A minute remaining, and it looks like Derby County are going to be heading out of the Carabao Cup in the early stages. Not what we wanted, but of course we still have the FA Cup to look forward to, and more importantly we need to be focusing on the league title challenge. That's what we want, at least a playoff finish for the Rams this season, so we can at least battle for a promotional position. We want to be playing in the Premier League next season with Derby County, but there is the final whistle and 2 goals for Washington. He scored both the goals which get Charlton through to the third round to take on the possible draw against one of the Premier League big boys in the next round of the competition. But onwards we go then. We've got to concentrate on the league right now, and that's 2 games for the Rams without a victory. So we need to pick it up in the third and final game of today's episode. Even though, as you can see, Kai did not do too bad himself. A 9.1 match rating for him, and he did get the 1 goal as well, which Derby scored. So onwards we go. We have championship action to look forward to. We are currently second in the league. Win this, we will be top of the table. And I don't know if you saw on the right side of the screen, we are up against our Midlands rivals, Nottingham Forest. Who's going to come out on top? Surely it's going to be Derby. They've got to be the favourites, slightly above Forest in the league standings as things stand right now. There are the current match objectives, and we're going to go for, shall we go for the 8.5 match rating? That will double or enhance the objective rewards as well. So here we go then. It is Nottingham Forest who get this game underway. Not the best of weeks for the Rams, so hopefully we can change things here. It will be fantastic for the fans, of course, as well, if we do manage to pull off the win. But let's see what's going to happen. Nottingham Forest right now having all the early possession. Hopefully the Rams can get themselves a foothold in this game as soon as possible. I've got the ball now. Need to play it onto this near side, but Colin Kazim Richards plays that one inside, and Kai loses possession. He does run back though, just to cover the gap which was hovering around the defence there. And it is Forest on the attack. 8 minutes gone. Some defensive duties for Derby to look to focus on right now. Still Forest passing patiently around the Derby area. A bit of space open up and a shot comes in, and another fantastic finish against the Derby County keeper. He's not had much luck this week, has he? We conceded a cracking goal against Charlton Athletic just a couple of days ago, and Grabbing is there for Forest to smash one into the top corner and give the visitors the 1 goal lead, and the home fans are not going to be happy at all with that one. Look at that, 3 defenders, or 2 defenders I should say, around him. The goalkeeper beaten. Good goal, can't really take that one away from him. And Lewis Grabban scores his 3rd league goal of the season. So half an hour gone here at Pride Park, still trailing by 1-0. Here is Kai, lays that one through. That's a good little ball across the middle from Lewis Sibley. But the defence read that one, and Forest get the ball clear. Not looking good so far for the Rams. 7.2 match rating for Kai. So again, he's performing okay. He's doing a lot of running, that's for sure. He's covering a lot of central midfield positions, even coming deep. And space open up again, and off the woodwork. And there is a rebound. How unlucky can Derby be? And look at this, 2-0. It is Grabban again for Forest. He gives them the 2-goal lead, and now it looks like game over for Derby. Are they going to have any chance to get themselves back into this game? You can see the away fans celebrating, but a little bit unlucky there from the rebound off the woodwork, and the defender it was that just laid it off straight into the path of Grabban. Goalkeeper didn't get up fast enough, and a simple finish in the end there from Grabban. So it is 2-0 to Forest. Just over an hour played. Big Midlands rivalry, and it looks like it is going to be the visitors who are going to be taking home the 3 points with them. 7.5 match rating for Kai. We need a little bit of magic from him if we're going to have any chance of getting ourselves back into this game. Here he is, lays that one forward, ball played out wide, cross comes in, there is Kai, nods it on, and just wide of the Forest goal. Best chance for Derby so far in this game, and look at that, he just nods it on with his massive perm, and just a little bit too much on that. Unfortunately for him, couldn't find the target. So it is still Derby 0, Nottingham Forest 2. Duncan's come on. Kazim Richards has gone off. 7.7 match rating for Kai. Less than 20 minutes remaining. Is there going to be any more action? Will Derby have any more chances to grab a goal? Or are Forest going to extend their lead even more and grab a 3rd? That will pretty much wrap up the 3 points. He's going all the way through here. Oh, good interception there from Forsyth. And Derby, oh no, what's happening there at the back? Fumbling the ball around, nobody really knowing what to do with the possession, and it was Forest applying the pressure there on the centre backs and almost scoring a 3rd goal. So it is going to be into the final 5 minutes on the clock. Derby with the cross again, another poor cross, nobody really attacking it, but a chance there. And the ball just bouncing around there, nobody in real control of it, but it is Forest now who come away with it, and massive gap on this near side. We saw that one, but thankfully so too did the Derby player Forsyth. And I think, guys, that is going to be about it, unless we can score a late equaliser here late on. He goes backwards for some reason. AI have been frustrating me, I have to say. We're only controlling the one player, but the AI seem to be very negative within their play. Hopefully that sorts itself out. But it is Nottingham Forest then who take the 3 points. A disappointing week all round. We drew against Borough, lost in midweek against Charlton, and then losing again at the weekend against Nottingham Forest. Hopefully we can bounce back in the next episode. So leave a like, guys, if you did like it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. There is disappointment on the young 16-year-old's face, but hopefully it is going to be a successful season throughout. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.